Is this what I think it is? I don't know, Barbara. What do you think it is? Do you enjoy a good mystery? Do you love jewelry? Are you into boxes? If you answered yes, you've come to the right place. Hi, I'm Barbara. Welcome to my channel, PickyChick. In today's video, I have a mystery jewelry unboxing for you. This one is a 5-pound mystery jewelry box from ThredUp. I am a full-time seller on eBay, and one of the things I really love to sell is jewelry. So when we open the box today, I'll be looking for a few things that I can list in my eBay store. Let's go see what's in this mystery jewelry box. Here is our box, and this particular box is from Vernon Hills, Illinois. I do have a few tools on hand whenever I open these jewelry boxes. I have a magnet, I have a jewelry mandrel to size rings, of course a jewelry loop, and you never know, you might need to test for diamonds. So I have a diamond selector too here. All these are linked below the video if you're interested in taking a look and purchasing them. And I, of course, always have to have something to open the boxes with. I'm glad that they only have lately been sealing the box very simply. You don't have a whole lot to cut through. This is usually how these ThredUp 5-pound jewelry boxes come, in one big bag. It's loose in there, and it's always fun to take a look from the outside before you dump it all out. Wow, look at that humongous pearl. My goodness. Anyway, let's go ahead and open this up, dump it out, and start pulling out one by one. Well, I just had to see what this big pearl was all about. This is actually a pretty cool thing. I've never quite seen a necklace like this, but this is a necklace that fits around your neck. Of course, this is the back part, and this is the front part. The pearls are in pretty good shape. Of course, they're faux pearls. There are crystals on each one, and the metal here looks like copper. I will go ahead and put the magnet on it. Yeah, it's definitely metallic. So it's just a costume piece, but it's super fun. And by the way, if you would like to purchase anything that you see in this video, you can email me at kitch.barbara@yahoo.com. I'm putting my email address on the screen right here. That's kitch.barbara@yahoo.com, and we will work out a price. Here's a brand new piece still attached to the card, and this one came from Kohl's. It's $24. The name brand is Mud. I think that's a junior's brand of clothing anyway. This is a cute little necklace. It's got seed beads in an ivory color and these little tiny gold metal beads. There it is. It's in very good shape. There's nothing wrong with it. So I will put that aside and probably list that. Here's another item that's come from Kohl's, still on the card. There are a few earrings missing, but it's an earring set, tiny posts, and originally it says a $16 price tag on that. So there might be some loose pieces in the box that might fit on the card. We'll see. I'll put those aside. Here is another one still on the card. The brand on this says Color, and these have like a swirly design. It's an enamel painted in a peach color. They're kind of pretty, the little dangle earrings. Let me keep in the frame so you can see them. And then on the end of this chain is a matching pendant. And again, it looks like this one has come from Kohl's, and they have a $22 MSRP price tag on that. So I wonder if all these Kohl's pieces came from the same person. Look how pretty this necklace is. The finish on it is yellow gold tone. It's in great shape, very polished and shiny, no wear on it whatsoever. It has a fold over clasp. Here is the clasp. It works fine, and on the back I was noticing that it is marked. This one is marked Napier and it has a patent number which tells us that this is vintage. That is remarkable because the finish is like this piece is brand new. I'm very impressed. I'm loving this necklace and I will be listing this one. These two items will be put in the craft lot. This is partial necklace. It's kind of worn and broken. And this one's very worn. It's got some plastic beads. And if you don't know what a craft lot is, it's a group of jewelry that I put together. It could be from 5 pounds to 10, up to 20 pounds. I box all the jewelry together and I sell them on eBay to crafters who love buying it for their own craft projects. This necklace is pretty cool. A lot going on here, but they all work well together, I think. We have like gray crystals, some faux pearls, and some taupe or peachy colored crystals, just layer upon layer upon layer. It's very fancy. It's definitely a statement piece, but I just think it's very well done. There are 2 shades of metals in these. This is like a yellow gold, and this is more of a bronze tone here on this component, and also the chain. This one does not have a jewelry mark on it. It is finished with an extender and then an oversized lobster clasp. It's a fun statement piece. There's lots of sparkle and a lot of layers to it, so I think I will put this aside to sell it. Now, this particular necklace is pretty darn cool. First of all, I'm loving these little coin dangles at the bottom. So cool. They all appear to be there. If there's any missing, it doesn't show. They're all silver tone and they're hanging on the silver tone curb chain. The end of the necklace definitely has some wear issues, so it's not silver anymore. You can see the copper is coming through. This does not have a maker's mark on it. It's finished with a lobster clasp and an extender. I used to design and sell jewelry and I really miss doing that. I don't have the time anymore, but it's when I see pieces like this that my creative juices get flowing. Now, I never really repurposed jewelry. All the jewelry designs I ever made were from new materials, but this would be such a fun repurposed piece. The idea I would have is maybe to cut off the necklace right there where the chain starts to wear and attach another cool necklace or another cool chain, that is, maybe even in a different color like a brass tone or gold tone. Anyway, really fun piece. I may not put that in the craft lot. I'm not sure yet. Next is this beaded necklace. I love the seafoam green colors and all these beads. Now this is made with faux pearls and crystals. There are even some spacer crystal beads in here. I like this a lot. I love the colors. You can see by the end that this is homemade. There's a little bit of excess wire there and just the way it's finished. But still, I really do love the beads. I like the colors and the sparkle in them. So this would be fun to take apart and make something new with it. All the pieces here I just pulled out, they're all going in the craft lot. Most of them have wear issues. This is part of the necklace we saw at the beginning. This is the other part of it. But yeah, these are not sellable. They all will go in the craft lot. Here is a statement necklace. This one has turquoise colored plastic beads. And at first I thought it was in pretty good shape. But if you look closer, some of these beads have wear on them. So this one will end up in the craft lot. The next piece is this necklace. Funny thing is about this particular piece, I had this very necklace in like a bronze or gold tone a few weeks ago in one of my Goodwill Blue boxes. So this one, it's attached to a card that says mud. So this is also probably coming from Kohl's. There's no price on the back of this one. But in fact, I have that other necklace right here on my desk. Here's the first one from a few weeks ago. See that? It's identical almost. This one's purple with purple accent beads and turquoise. And again, this one is more of a gold tone. So funny to get 2 of these. I guess these must be mass produced and marketed under different names, but I think they're pretty. Both of these bracelets were in there. They're identical. These beads are cold to the touch. They are definitely turquoise. These are real turquoise beads. The elastic that they're strung on is pretty worn, so I'm going to put this aside and probably make something from this or restring it at least. But the funny thing is, the charm that was used with it is a pretty basic, non-precious metal, very fading charm. So, I mean, it's cute, and I'm sure it was much prettier when it was made, but the charm, I think, has to be taken off. You know, I think my creative juices are just flowing today for some reason, because I do want to restring this and maybe add other beads with it or a different charm. I don't know. I think maybe my creative side is just dying to get out today. Here are a bunch of copper colored hoop earrings. Now, I think something like this probably came in a set on a card. There's a closer view with the light turned up a little bit more, but they're all matching. There's not really anything wrong with them. So I might include them in a craft lot or perhaps one of my collection boxes. Not sure yet. Check this necklace out. This is a Goldtone collar necklace. Of course, you could see it's got a circle pendant on it. This looks like it has a hinge. Oh, it does. This has a hinge. So, and then this is the clasp. I guess it's an eye hook. I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell how this is coming across on camera, but in person, the finish on it is beautiful. It's yellow gold and it's polished. It's not scratched or anything. Now, I'm going to look on here to see if I can find a name. I'm not seeing one there. And I am seeing something. So that is either an IH or an HI, depending on how you hold it. This is one I'll have to look up to see what I can find out about it, but I just love the look of it. It's a very modern style. This might be a tiny bit misshapen, and I think I can work on that and get it back into a complete circle. See, it's a little tiny bit bent, but I'm loving it, and I will have to see what I find out about this one. Here is another very cool necklace. Now this one also has some wear issues, unfortunately, but I love the design of these little chain tassels on the bottom, and there are metallic seed beads woven all together. So I believe it's supposed to be gold tone, and I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but some of those are showing copper coming through. It's got a braided style going up the neck, and then some beads that finish it off, some round beads. No name on this one, but again, a really cool tribal boho hippie kind of style. It's really a lot of fun. It's really unique. Oh, what to do with this one? I love it. It's so pretty. Here are a couple of statement necklaces. The style on these you often do see in these mystery jewelry boxes, but some of them are gorgeous, and I do keep and sell a lot of them. Now this one will end up in a craft lot because it just has wear issues. It's supposed to be gold, but that finish is wearing off. This one is pretty. This is a gold tone necklace. Now this one is from Charming Charlie's, and by the way, this one did not have a name brand on it. I like the colors of stones on this. Now they are plastic, but there's olive green and a pale yellow, and I like the combination a lot. So something like this I might put in a jewelry collection box that I list and sell on eBay, those wearable ones. Is this what I think it is? I don't know, Barbara. What do you think it is? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I think this is a Sleeping Beauty turquoise cabochon set in sterling silver. First of all, the color of this stone, this turquoise stone, has the same color as Sleeping Beauty turquoise. That beautiful sky blue, I love it. It's gorgeous, and I think this is Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Now, as far as the rest of the ring, I am first looking at a 925 mark. I think I see it right there. It's not wanting to focus very well, but I hope you can see it right there. Boy, is that pretty. Well, first let me go ahead and get the magnet out, and let's see how it acts with the magnet. This is not magnetic. I'm pretty sure it's sterling silver. I will do the test and read your screen right here to see what I found. Next, I'm going to size it. This ring is a 7.5. It's a really gorgeous ring. Really glad I found it in this box. You know, sometimes it only takes one piece to make the whole box worthwhile. I wanted to show you the rest that I have that are new on card. There's just two more items. It's this set of earrings here. Let's move this over. Really cute earrings. The Mud is the brand name. There are copper earrings, sort of an open work, and then there were Goldtone or brass tone, and then these silver ones. These silver ones have little crystals on them. So there they are, Mud, and they have a $12 MSRP on them. These are from Kohl's. And here is a last item that was brand new on card. Now this one has a $24 price tag on the back, and it says genuine shell, but I think the original branding ticket must have fallen off, and it's not, the card's not in the best shape. It has staining on it. So this is another one that would be better probably to take off the card and list as new without tags, or maybe again another candidate for my collection group of jewelry. Here's a closer look at the pendant. It's a 3-strand necklace, silver tone. I love the color of blue of these little shell components. And the rest of the necklace, it's finished with this diamond-shaped wavy charm. And this one is strung on a blue cord. There's a lobster clasp on this one. And again, there's no name brand. Well, it turns out there is one more that has the tag on it. It's pretty rough shape as far as the packaging. It's Napier. It looks like it came from Kohl's, originally $28, and it was selling for $11.20. And let's see if it really is Napier. Oh, it's upside down, but there it is, Napier. So it is. This is a stretch bracelet. I actually like it. It's Goldtone, and there are some iridescent faceted plastic crystals in ivory, I guess I'd call that, in like a goldish brown. And I like this. This is pretty. So again, the packaging, not so good, but I probably would take this off the packaging and either list it or include it in my collection lot on in my eBay store. Coming out next is this necklace. This necklace has a pretty combination of beads. I love the faux tortoise shell, black crystal and faux pearl combo. Very cute. It's all strung on a very delicate gold chain. Here is a close look at the chain. It has a lobster clasp, an extender, and there's a name there. And the name, if you can see it, I can, it's Ann Taylor. This is a nice piece from Ann Taylor. It looks like it's never been worn. I love the design. I may either list it as a single listing on eBay or make it part of my collection lot. This is different. This has a tube pendant. It's pretty marked up though, and in fact the metal on this is turning, so this one will end up in a craft lot. Here's a necklace. It's pretty long. This one has more of a gunmetal tone chain, very delicate chain, and has some cute little dangles, some little squiggly, almost leaf-shaped dangles, and some faux pearls. Here's a closer look at the dangles. This one is finished with a lobster clasp, which is right here, and this does not have a maker's mark on it. This is another group going in my craft lot. This is American Eagle Outfitters necklace, and the finish on these faux pearls is peeling off. Some cute little charms on this one, but it's turning and there's no name brand on this one. Cute bracelet, but very stretched out, and I don't like selling stretched out bracelets. They'll break too easily. Some fun components on this little wooden beaded necklace here. So all of these are going in the craft lot. There were a couple of stretch rings in this lot. Silver tone. This one right here has some blue stones. They all seem to be there, so that's kind of cute. And then this one here, this one has some wear on the back. So both of these will be going in my craft lot. Here are a couple of very long necklaces. This one doesn't need to be doubled. It can be worn long, but I suppose it can be doubled. This one I have doubled right now. You could probably also triple it. Both of them have crystals on them. Let's take a look at this one first. This one is Ann Taylor Loft, has a lobster clasp closure. There are various size beads on here in the pink tones. Got some great sparkle to them, and like I said, this is a pretty long one. I forgot to mention that there are also silvery gray beads which go great with the pink beads. Love the sparkle on it, and this would make a great spring and summer necklace. And now that second necklace, this is also a loft piece. Here's a look at the delicate chain with those tiny silver stations. And then there are these dangle beads all along the necklace in blues, greens, clear, kind of almost like a taupey finish on that. Look how pretty. Antler Loft does have some lovely jewelry. This one can be worn year-round, but for some reason the colors also remind me of spring and summer. This is a pretty one too. This is another very long necklace. I had to double it up to fit it in the shot. These are faux pearls, but they're glass. This feels like a high-quality necklace. Glass pearls. The beads are knotted on there, and the clear beads I think are Swarovski crystals. It's a very high quality necklace. It's really well done. There's not a closure on this one. It just fits right over your neck. You can double or triple it, and it's very nice. I like it. I'm loving this necklace. This is a statement piece. There's a tag on there with a C on it, and that is Charming Charlie's. Look at the colors together. I really like them, and this particular pendant in the center has a stacked element to it where there is a flower with clear crystals around it. Here's a better look at that pendant. The rest of the necklace is this Goldtone chain. It's pretty simple. It has an extender and a lobster clasp, and there's the C for Charming Charlie's. I don't typically list Charming Charlie's unless it's a special piece like I believe this one is. I have had a couple pieces like this that I've listed and sold, and this is one of those special pieces. So I'm definitely going to list this one. Let's play a little game. If you had to guess which one of these necklaces is not Antler Loft, A, B, or C? What do you think? Okay, the answer is A. This one is not Antler Loft. In fact, this one does not have a maker's mark at all. If you look really closely there at the chain that's holding all these little charms, you can see that it is turning. So it's supposed to be sterling silver, and there's some copper showing through. There's a look at the chain and the other components and these oval crystals. I like the shape of the chain, and this one just fits right over the head. It does not have a maker's mark. Let me push that aside and get to necklace B. Okay, this is a silver tone necklace. I like the blues and the greens in this one. Let's pull it up closer so you can see. There are some faceted crystals inside of these little frames, and then some other crystals in blue and AB finish. And here we go, and the maker's mark is on the end, the little jewelry tag, and there it is. That's Loft. Here's a closer look at that last necklace. It's an antique gold chain, a curb chain, and it's got these pretty crystal links all throughout. We're going up, up, up. This is a pretty long necklace also. And this one's in good shape. We come to the end. It's finished with a lobster clasp, and there is the Loft jewelry tag. That does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for coming in. Let me know what you thought about the box in the comment section down below. Check out those 2 videos on the screen to your left if you want to see more jewelry unboxings like this one. Bye-bye. See you in the next one.